Oh no.
So, hello there. Today we are playing Armored Warfare with MimiPie. Armored Warfare is kind of a World of Tanks ripoff, I'd say, but they have way more focus on like modern tanks. Now, how do I make a platoon though?
We're in a platoon.
Are we?
Also, I am having big internet issues.
Oh no.
My stream just started at like 400 kilobits. Let's hope that doesn't happen again.
Oh, and my microphone just did a thing, and all of the audio before it kind of peaked, just because my computer hates me after restart sometimes.
Alright, welcome to Streamline.
Okay, anyways, we should probably jump into a game, shouldn't we?
We should probably. Womp womp.
But wait, no, we are not in a platoon.
Unless you left, we should.
Yeah,
be
how
in
do you
platoon.
make one? Walk me through it.
You go up right to your friends list,
Mm-hmm.
right click my name, and then invite to platoon.
Oh. That's big brain. I thought that they would have like an option up there, like, you know, the menu for like clans basically, which are called battalions. But hey, yeah, okay, we are ready, I guess.
Mine, no pixel art today. I just spent 8 hours drawing, so you can go bonk yourself.
Okay, here we go. And I can minimize the platoon. That's interesting. We should probably go for a PvE mission first, just so we can kind of gradually get used to everything.
Yeah. Wait, isn't PvP a better idea though?
Nope. In this game, there isn't as much of a PvP focus like you would have in War Thunder, or even in like World of Tanks. In this game, you get a surprising amount of resources in PvE. Plus, you don't just get bonked and don't have to wait for like 5 minutes until you respawn. So in that way, it's kind of nice.
Sounds kind of self-stream.
I kind of like when games just play around with the balance and just do their own thing.
Alright, mine, enjoy your anime. Devil is a part-timer. Have you seen that anime, Chrissy?
Nope. I probably
Oh, well.
should, to be honest.
Yeah, it's like actually a really good anime.
Heck
And
yeah.
I'm pretty sure season 2 just got released recently, like a year ago,
Nice.
which feels very recent to me.
Okay, so here we are in the game. And also you have multiple different types of shells, which are good for different purposes. Like different penetration and different damage values. That's
I
one.
am changing my graphics.
Oh hey, you have like a fancy tank. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, it is a starter tank. Oh, fudge.
What's up?
Okay, it said some changes prior restart. I just clicked continue and it stopped.
Oh no.
I'm scared.
I mean, there's like a lot of
Also,
graphics
FPS is
options, and like some other games, this one also has some rendering that works on like potato PCs.
Yeah.
I kind of like that when games do that.
Might need to restart my game after this because my FPS is like 2.
Oh no.
Also, just realized they did server-side movement, so there is input lag. Yay.
Really? I've never noticed that with the camera, maybe a little bit with like the movement.
No, not the camera, but the movement.
Yeah, I guess it
And
depends
it's
on your ping and
insanely
stuff.
desynced.
Rip. You're just gonna be teleporting around.
It's not like teleporting, but it's like turning and forward, backwards, everything.
Oh, I see. Maybe that's because of the FPS as well. The game literally can't send all of the data in time.
FPS isn't that low. It's just at annoying levels of low.
I mean, as long as it's frames per second instead of seconds per frame, it's fine.
I would like to say opposite of that.
Oh no.
I'm about to die.
You have probably a smoke grenade that you can use with G.
Not when you're right in front of someone.
Rip. There's a lot of stuff going on in the PvE. I kind of like how chaotic it can be in comparison to some other games and stuff.
Yeah, I'm currently killing this little boss guy. He keeps looking away from me every time I move out of his sight.
Well, it is AI, after all. I'm about to get
For some reason
bombed.
my teammate decided to smoke it.
There we go. Oof, luckily respawns are easily available.
Bro, someone just stole a kill. How dare.
Oh hey, we're both
I'm
back
very
here.
Almost dead.
I mean, if you don't have a very tough vehicle, there's always the option to just kind of sit back for a little bit and bonk opponents from afar.
I'm impatient for that.
Hey, you're driving in front of me. How dare. I will have to shoot through
It's my
you.
kills.
Also,
They're
your viewers are bullying me into telling you that you're doing a very bad job of looking at the chat.
What?
Bully, bully.
Okay, mine deserves to get ignored.
Hey, that's mean.
I missed one message, and he's like, "Hey, it's wow." you know.
Literally unacceptable. How dare. A
I didn't
whole
even
message.
miss it. I was just busy.
How dare you shoot other tanks instead of chatting with your viewers? Bonk.
Bonk the viewers. How dare.
You're just getting attacked on all fronts, both by your own chat and the viewers. 10 out of 10.
Wait. No. I thought maybe because mine was also getting disconnected from chat that I might be getting disconnected
Oh
from chat.
no.
But I'm not.
Also, in the lower tiers, you don't get a whole bunch of resources. Like, I went up to tier 4, and I get like 30,000 per a single round, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, I googled it. Apparently, people in this game is like keep complaining because it's barely possible to pay for like repairs and stuff.
You have to pay for repairs?
That's apparently what someone online said, unless I'm thinking of a different game.
Nope, I have no idea.
Yeah, I might be thinking of a different game.
I mean, who knows, maybe that's a thing. Maybe that's not a thing. I have not played this game in forever. I kind of like it though, because it gives you modern vehicles from the very start. Also, you are not ready. I am now ready. Do
Yeah,
you?
sorry, I was
Okay, here we go. Another
looking
one?
through the thingy. I mean, we should probably at one point play the PvP as well.
Yeah, I mean, we can do a PvP battle, unless you need to, like, restart.
Oh yeah, thank you for reminding me.
Okay, I can just wait around for a second.
It's happening on a lot of other channels as well. Mine, I'm pretty sure it's just your Twitch being bonk.
Now, as for the game itself, while you're doing your restart, I'm just gonna hop over to the vehicles menu and show off how many different like tech trees there are. Which is interesting because instead of being structured like by a single nation, instead you have trees that are modeled like after different playstyles. So there are like characters in the game world, and they offer you various types of, you know, vehicles organized as a tree. So there's both like Chinese vehicles, Russian vehicles, American vehicles, German ones, and French, and it just goes on and on and on. Which is kind of a contrast from like War Thunder, where you would just like pick a single nation and stick with that one. Also, you're saying that this looks like War Thunder and pay to win. Honestly, I have no idea how pay to win it would be. I just played this ages ago and it felt like a decently made game.
Yeah, I was thinking of War Thunder. That's the game people were complaining about.
Also, you didn't mean to do that as a redeem. I guess you just kind of banned pay to win in the game for me. Could you get a redeem? I have no idea how. I might need to look into the options or something later.
You can go in your bottom settings thing and then you can check
There's mod
review
icons.
request queue.
Request queue. Oh. And now I am looking at Twitch. There's an option called reject.
Reject
Refund.
means
Yeah, that's
you refund,
refunds.
basically. And complete means you take their money and scam them.
10 out of 10. Okay, anyways, different like tech trees, and I'm just kind of loosely going through the Soviet and Chinese heavy tanks because there's something nice about not getting bonked in a single hit, or you know, even like multiple well-placed ones. Being able to like brawl against your opponents a little bit.
But see, I feel like you really like Soviet things.
There's just kind of that weird cool aesthetic that they have, and I guess the Chinese ones as well. It looks like a friggin' bunker on like tank tracks. The kind that's about to like fall apart and you've no idea how it keeps going, but it's just still kind of cool.
So basically not premium.
Well, yeah, sort of. Plus, in most games you can play that faction as like the Zerg. Just rush your opponents with bunches of inexpensive vehicles. Heck yeah.
That's fair.
Okay, are you ready now?
Nope, still loading.
Okay. This is gonna be sort of a laid-back stream, I guess, because there's literally one other person streaming this particular game, I think.
Technically 2 other people. Oh, I'm ready.
Hey, poggers.
I used to be called the Soviet tanks as mine.
Yeah, that's odd.
Not sure if you were just slow, fat, or loud.
Hey, no bullying your viewers, I will bonk you.
It's not bullying, it's just an assessment. I don't know if he's like any of those. I'm just...
Hey, maybe they had great armor and good firepower. Which, you know, makes like 0 sense, because why not?
I might be a bit fat, but for sure I'm not, so... There's nothing wrong with being a bit fat.
Just thick catgirl noises over here.
One of the fastest, my class. Huh. Ryan, why do you know how fast you are? Who runs on a daily basis? It's weird.
What do you mean? Running is good for you.
Against
It is great cardio and a good workout.
Yeah, if you say so.
Oh yeah, this is kind of a cool map, because you get to pull off some like long range shots.
Any enemy has SAM sights.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and a plane just went down.
Good.
No, that was like our plane.
Oh. That was good.
Oh darn it, the depression on this gun is like really bad. Like how low down it can go. Oh yeah, also you can ping locations on the map. There's like side objectives as well.
Oh. Interesting.
Yeah, like little side missions. Which kind of makes a lot of sense in a PvE mode. There we go, 2 out of 3
Watching live
sides
stream and
down.
listening to the audio from Chrissy's. Why though? Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, I have like
There
some
should be like a
random pretzel background music, which is okay. But I'm not sure about the sound quality, like how good it is everywhere.
I'd imagine there'd be a desync a lot if he's watching my stream but listening to yours.
Just laggy catgirl noises.
So kind of not surprised mine does unconventional things at times.
Also, yeah, there's like some basic building destruction stuff going on. This is like Battlefield Bad Company, except the budget version of that, and like with tanks instead. Yeah.
Interesting.
Honestly, I feel like you could make a game like this in Unity or whatever.
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of like how the movement feels in this game.
Honestly, on a personal
Oh, so
level,
smoky.
I absolutely adore how War Thunder plays. What I don't like about War Thunder is the grind. This game also has that, but at least it gives you like fancy modern tanks from the beginning. Which has a completely different feel to like War Thunder.
That's fair. There's a guy outside my room just screaming. I don't even know who he is.
Oh no.
Life's unconventional.
I also should
This is
probably
mine.
go and capture the objective, but it seems like you people kind of have a grip on that already.
Oh wow, I'm just called you people.
I mean, there's like everyone on the site, basically.
I mean, there's 2 people inside, and it's me and one other guy. Can you take out buildings? You can. Oh.
Yeah. It takes forever to reload this gun, though.
Mine's kind of rapid fire.
Nice. But of course, the actual
Yeah,
damage
when-
also matters bunches. There's this one really cool vehicle called Dragoon, I think.
Oh, I'm about to get one that's called a dragon.
Yeah. Also,
Literally
what do
just
you
dragon.
mean you scammed yourself? Like in the chat. I didn't get it. But hey, let's see how well we did in the mission. And if you want, we can do our 3rd battle as PvP.
Sure.
So you're telling me about it, but I can't ask about it. Seems legit. Ooh.
Mine you want to share in my chat? If it's mine that said that, sounds like something mine would say.
Yeah. Also, wait, is it mine?
It's MIHN and then like AE
Mine.
or something.
Mine.
Mine. Yeah. It's redeemed.
You don't have to explain why you're doing it, yeah. I'll
Yes,
just
I do.
assume that you're being sussy regardless.
Okay, keep the sus low though, because mine is underage.
Yeah. Well, what do you mean? I'm never sus. I'm always say so.
You're mega sus.
I am not sus. This is catgirl
Oh,
bullying.
Wait, why do I have a tier 5 premium vehicle?
I don't know. Maybe they can give you like a look at it as a new player, so you can earn a bunch of like stuff quickly.
Do you have a tier 5?
Let me look. I think highest I actually have is like tier 4, which is like a big oh no. Wait, can I get a tier 5? Let me go through the friggin' tech tiers through, like real quick.
you watch anime, it's too far for just sus stuff. I mean, yeah. I kind of want to recommend an anime to you, mine, but I'm
Okay,
not sure if it's too sus.
I could buy tier 5 ones, but I would want like a kind of a good one. Oh yeah, there's a T64. I can go for that one. It's probably really bad though.
Probably doesn't matter.
Yeah. So wait, you have a tier 5 that you can play with, like right now?
Yeah.
Oh, there's also a tier 5 T72. I can go with that.
Okay. Mine, you've basically watched softcore porn,
No.
so...
Hey, Mimi, no talking about stuff like that on my stream. Bonk to the both of you. Not allowed.
Mine said...
Not allowed.
Watch.
Bonk. I will go over to your stream and bonk you.
He said he
I
watched
don't
High
care.
School
No.
DxD.
No. No talking about that stuff. You will be
See,
muted.
that is not a tier 5.
Hmm?
That is not a tier 5.
Which one?
The one you picked.
No, I am still looking at my options.
Oh, I showed you right it up.
Oh yeah. Wait, so I can probably see what you have. So like, not ready? What's your tier 5? Can you switch to that one?
Sure.
Oh, that's a T64.
Also, I just got a tier 2.
Yeah, nice.
Which has wheels.
Y'all are being sus today.
Not sus.
You're sus. You're the sussiest baka who has ever sussed.
I'm the least sussy sus.
I feel like I won't be able to upload this VOD without like cutting out half of this stuff.
I was gonna recommend you Comfort, but it has like a slight sus in it.
These
look
like the same friggin' vehicle. Like what the heck? Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna go with the T72. Why not? Oh, and I can also promote it to higher levels, but eh.
Fun fact, says mine. Gotta wait for that fun fact. It might take a few minutes.
I have obtained a new vehicle. It still is very cursed. So yeah, I guess I'm readying up with this one then.
First was High School DxD was my second anime. First was Jar Jar. How do you still like anime after watching those two? Like those are like the bottom of the barrel. And I say that with me. Wait, what anime did I even start on?
We're gonna select the
I think
mode.
I started on Fairy Tail.
And we're gonna play against other players. Do you want to play with respawns or without respawns?
I mean, respawns would be probably a good idea because if one of us dies.
Okay, we're going with respawns then. Although I have no idea how long the queues might be. The average wait time is just like unknown.
I think actually one of my first animes were Sword Art Online, and I know I loved it.
Everyone roasted it.
Yeah, I loved it because it was my first anime.
Honestly,
and
kind of
everything
like
after it was
GGO. Like Gun Gale Online, which is like the kind of
Gale
second.
Online was Pog.
Yeah.
Freaking. How did I. Kirito suddenly turning all femme hilarious.
Hey, that's a completely normal thing.
Yeah. Just randomly gets a rare female avatar.
Yep.
Then a random creepo decides
No.
to offer money
Bonk.
for it.
Bonk. Still.
No, like this actually something out
I
in
know,
the
but it's
anime.
like
A guy
weird.
wanted to buy his avatar.
Oh, I can convert experience. 16,000. That's kind of cool. So there's like a global XP pool that you can use for like upgrading your vehicle.
Wait, mine's never watched Sword Art Online? The fudge mine.
Oh no, we are in the queue. I need to leave the queue for a second.
Uh,
And then
yeah,
install
I
the
don't think we
upgrades.
actually have player base on this game.
I mean, it depends on tiers, like in, I guess, every game out there.
Would tier 2 have more players?
I mean, probably. There we go,
We
some
tried tier
much
2.
needed upgrades. And a fancy engine even.
Oh, I don't even have tier 2, I have tier 3.
Okay, do you want to try in tier 5 for a bit? And if we don't find a match, then we can switch to a different tier and play with that.
I noticed, Chrissy, you're very impatient.
Maybe.
And, interesting.
You know,
Thinking of the prospects of the future.
Well, the thing is that I plan on uploading videos to YouTube. And while it's totally okay to just chill and vibe on a stream for a little bit and do nothing, on YouTube that's a little bit like dead air. Normally, if you do like proper editing, that's not a big issue. You just cut it out and jump over all of that stuff. However, if you're lazy like me, then stuff just not happening and just sitting around is a little bit more boring. And also, I feel like if anyone says sussy stuff, then on Twitch, people might care a bit less about that. But on YouTube, that might get the video like bonked or like reported or whatever.
That is way over suspicious for YouTube. Unless it's like hardcore things being said.
The thing is that I don't
within the first 15
I don't
minutes.
claim to have much of an opinion of what YouTube should or shouldn't do because it's their platform. I just try to avoid anything that might cause issues. Meaning that, for example, the music that I have in the background is also copyright free. And the stuff that I say usually isn't like very, I guess, polarizing or embarrassing or rude or sus or any other stuff.
I also don't have an opinion on YouTube things. Most of the things I know about YouTube is mostly widely known as factual. They're quite lenient in their, what's the word for it? In the sexual direction, they're quite lenient. In every other direction, they're quite not lenient.
I do not intend to find out about either of
as
the
long
directions.
As you don't do anything sus within the first like 15 seconds of the video, you're fine.
Honestly, the content that I want to make is just looking at games, and that's about it. For all sorts of audiences, so no one feels like super uncomfortable, aside from like my comfy cat ear wiggling and stuff. Because some people are just like, hey, VTubers are cringe, and I'm just like, okay, that's your opinion.
Too bad for you.
Yeah, basically.
Welcome to the internet.
Okay, we are getting like 20,000 money as a bonus for the queue times.
Yeah.
Actually, I might need to go to like Steam Spy or whatever and look at how many people are playing the game. Because we might be at a time when there's not a lot of people online. Loud keyboard noises though.
Well, not sure about stream, but I don't hear any.
Hey. So there's like 100 concurrent players right now.
Oh no. And I'm guessing they're in like tier 9 at the moment.
Who knows? Oh wait, no, actually like closer to 200. Yeah, this game...
Right here too.
I think this game is sort of dying. I mean, we can also try the PvE battle or tier 2 or 3 PvP. Whichever you want, really.
We could do PvE.
PvE. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, also there's like different types of operations and some give additional money. It is weird that this game hasn't been like shut down, but the Cycle Frontier is just straight up getting bonked later this year. Oh look, we needed like 2 seconds to get in a game.
Yeah, but the cycle kind of deserves it.
Why? It is still a
Because-
game and it plays decently and it is reasonably well made.
Yeah, I didn't like the movement.
That's fair, you can like it or not like it, but it is still nowhere near the jankiest game that I have personally seen.
The cycle is just like, feels like unbalanced garbage to me.
I don't think I agree, but hey, it's like subjective.
Yeah, that's my subjective opinion after dying to a shotgun to the face
Mhm.
30,000 times.
That's fair. the gremlin vibes in me are like, sounds like a skill issue.
There was this one time I like pretended to be friendly with this one guy. He did the friendly wiggle, and I was like, okay, friends.
Yeah, you
And I
can't
just
really
had this
trust
awful-
anyone though. What I do
Yeah, I had
is
this
just
odd
play it as a
feeling
stealth
about him.
game.
I had this odd feeling about him, so I like immediately turn around. He turns his camera, I see him at like at a corner. I immediately turn and shoot him in the head, and I just see his bullet miss my head. Like he didn't even shoot, I just knew he was gonna shoot, so I
I
killed
mean,
him.
that is why oftentimes I do enjoy single player games. Because online everyone's a gremlin.
I enjoy online games, mostly because of the interaction with others. Single player just doesn't give me the satisfaction.
I think you don't have to deal with the PTSD that I do. Not like
I mean-
seriously, but still. There are plenty of
I-
unpleasant experiences that can be run into with online games and stuff, unfortunately.
Yeah, that can be unpleasant, but I feel like I don't get enough social interaction in real life to,
I mean, that's
like, I
valid.
need that craving or that itch scratched of interacting with someone, even if it's online.
That's fair. Whatever feels comfortable. Although I wouldn't want my, like, only interaction to be someone stealing my guns and stuff. And just bonking me.
Oh yeah, I've been thinking of streaming Rust.
Oh no. Wait, you actually have Rust?
Yeah,
That's kinda cool.
for sure. Wait, don't you also have Rust?
Nope, I have literally never played Rust, and I don't know whether I intend to.
Don't play Rust, you will not like
There's
it.
this game called 7 Days to Die, though, which is like a zombie survival game that you can
I
play.
hate that game.
Why do you hate it?
Anxiety inducing.
Why? I mean, you can build like a coffee base and be on the defensive for the most part.
Yeah, but the idea of doing something against a time limit just anxiety.exes me.
I mean, that's fair.
My friend has literally been bugging me for years to play that garbage with him.
I would play that game
I'd say
with you.
garbage because
Or your friend. Ooh. Play the game with everyone. This gun does not do a lot of damage. I need like better shells.
yeah, I just kind of used a machine gun to kill 2 people.
I mean, if it's the light
Mine
vehicles,
Rust.
that actually is like viable. You know?
I might do a Rust stream when I one day feel like it's no set schedule, no nothing.
Yeah.
I'm kind of slightly addicted to drawing at the
I
moment.
mean, it also feels nice to be affiliate, so you don't really have to care about what games are like super popular, and you can just play whatever you want.
Yeah,
Oh, and I'm damaged. Oh no.
yeah, I am mega damaged. I'm dead. What? It costs money to respawn?
Yeah,
That's so
it's just gonna
cringe.
get deducted from the award that you get at the end of the game.
Boo.
I guess it's meant to discourage like super reckless gameplay.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much longer I'll play this game. It feels repetitive and a bit boring.
I mean, that's fair.
Feels like a badly made World of Tanks zone.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, we might play World of Tanks someday. Now that would
Oh
be
no.
not anxiety inducing, but definitely a bit of rage.
I have about like 600 hours of World of Tanks
And not War Thunder. Why?
because World of Tanks was kind of my game that I slightly grew up with.
Hey. I mean, as long as you enjoyed the experience, that is cool.
I didn't. It was that League of Legends experience, you know.
Oh no. Honestly,
And then one day I was just like, why am I playing this?
I kind of like the gameplay in War Thunder, in World of Tanks, even in this game. But honestly, the friggin' theme of this game, like the time period it's set in, and the vehicles that you get to use, I do like here a bit better.
I feel like it's a bit boring and repetitive for streams.
Isn't that most of these games?
Yeah, it's just a constant grind.
Hey, honestly,
Doesn't
there's
feel
also
like
nothing
there's-
wrong with a grind. That's like every League player ever.
Yeah, but if you start the stream
Mm-hmm.
at with an objective, and you only complete like 5% of the objective, that
What
stream feels a
objective?
bit demoralizing.
I think we talked about this briefly yesterday. I don't really view streaming like that. Instead, it's more like, oh hey, here's a game that I'm gonna play, and that's about it. No higher
It's-
goals.
Mostly based on the game for me.
Hmm.
If it's like Minecraft, I'm like, okay, let's see where this goes. I have no goal in mind.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's like this type of game, the unconscious idea of I'm gonna have to play like 100 of these matches just to get. This is just metaphorical for like higher level, but I'm gonna have to play like 100 of these matches just to get the next tank. What's the point?
That's...
And then the next tank, I'm gonna need to play 1,000 matches,
That's an interesting
and the
point of
matches are
view.
gonna be the exact same every single time.
But isn't that like almost every like Minecraft SMP thingy as well?
Minecraft SMP I like because I really like making interesting things like redstone mechanics and fun things.
But still, the
Automation
mechanics are the
setups.
same, the items are the same, the generated worlds are also all very similar. Hey, do you have a tier 4 tank by any chance?
I don't.
Okay, what about tier 3?
Tier 4 will work because this tank
Oh,
counts
yeah.
as a tier 4.
Right,
Um,
but then again, I have the tier 5, so I might as well do that.
I was saying it's this thing. Minecraft is different because in Minecraft, it's not the exact same thing. In Minecraft, you can build a castle, you can build whatever you want, you can do whatever you want.
No, also,
You
do
can
you
build
want
an
to ready
iron
up?
golem farm. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just so we can sit in the queue. Maybe like a regular random battle without respawns. Maybe that's gonna have a shorter queue. Oh yeah, that one is only 1 minute. So apparently no one plays the global operation thing, which has the respawns. Everyone just wants the regular, like, World of Tanks ripoff experience. But yeah, I kind of get what you're saying about creativity and stuff, but after a while, Minecraft just felt also samey, like these games, except that there's like nothing to appease my ADHD brain. There's very few like explosions and flashy moments, and not a lot of fast-paced stuff. Instead of it just feels like a mid-Roblox game to me.
But these like flashy explosions every 5 seconds kind of just gets oversaturated for me.
Honestly,
Like,
to me,
I
not really.
started losing the dopamine.
My brain
I
works
saw this exact
differently.
explosion 5 seconds ago. Why would I be excited for this?
My brain is just straight up built different. Maximum
Yeah.
gremlin energy. Woo. But yeah, that's also me with RTS
don't
games.
play
I
this.
don't get tired of them. You just build bases and blow stuff up, which is like peak experience.
Guess we just have completely different taste in games.
I know, right? So what about you? What do you enjoy in games like Minecraft? You were talking about building stuff.
I like, for instance, the first thing I always do when I start well, not the first thing, but the first creative thing I do when I start a Minecraft world is I make an auto furnace setup, like automate my furnaces. Then I make an iron golem farm to automate getting iron. Then I focus on getting like a what's it called? Village farm or a villager farm.
Okay, so farms.
I like doing things.
Basically, it sounds like you would really like Factorio or games like that, where you just automate everything.
I love games like that. But Factorio is, the atmosphere of it is gloomy. That's why I kind of like Satisfactory.
But Satisfactory isn't really like combat oriented, you know, like the bugs that you have in like Factorio. Satisfactory is more about just like making stuff, which is fair, you know.
I don't really like the bugs in Factorio. I just like the automation.
But there are so many like cool clips of people fighting them with like artillery and stuff, and that's just kind of impressive.
Honestly, the what's it called? Sorry, I was reading chat.
Yeah.
The bugs in Factorio kind of also gives me that anxiety thing, because it feels like the bugs are going to come and attack me any second. If I don't upgrade all my things as fast as possible, I'm screwed.
Oh no.
Whereas I like slowly thinking through a solution.
Honestly, that's me in like every RTS game ever. Just build like the biggest base imaginable and turtle my way to success. Heck yeah.
Like, I don't like the constant feeling of something's gonna attack me now. I need to get ready.
You would absolutely hate the They Are Billions game, which is like a wave-based RTS where you build a base to fight against the undead. And every round when you stave off their attacks, they get more plentiful. It is an amazingly stressful experience where you're guaranteed to eventually lose. I love it.
I mean, like, for the first, I think, 3 years that Deep Rock Galactic got released, I never looked at anything of it because I saw like one video of a giant wave of enemies just attacking a cramped cave, and I was like, nope, never looking at this again. Ever.
That is odd, because that's just so friggin' cool. As long as you know the game is still playable and performant and you know what's going on, that is great. That's a bit like PvE in this game, where you just have a bunch of AI tanks sort of encroaching upon your positions, and you hold your ground and you kind of just do your best, you know. Oh yeah, also we are up against tier 7 tanks, so we're gonna get screwed so badly.
It's fine, they're NPCs.
No, they're not NPCs, this is PvP.
Oh, we're screwed.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, surprisingly, after playing Deep Rock Galactic, not as much anxiety inducing as it initially looked to me. But the idea of like claustrophobia, which I have fudging at like horrible of this, and that other one, which I don't even know the name for, of just the fear of randomness, I guess.
Wait, have you played the Doom games? Like Doom 1 or 2, or maybe even 3?
What was the latest one? Like Doom Ultima or something?
There was Eternal, I think, or, you know.
Doom Eternal. Yeah, I played like 10 minutes of that, and just...
Yeah, but those ones are like super open. Like in Doom 3, you were on this like cramped Mars base, and it was spooky and scary, and I really love the atmosphere. That game and like the engine and the level design, they just had something so freaking unique about them all. Absolutely loved it. And hated it also. Because playing the game eventually got like exhausting. Like, oh no, there's another level and it's gonna have baddies in it. I'm gonna have to bonk all of them. Oh no, they're like capturing the objective. We should flank. In 3 minutes we're gonna lose the game, I think.
Yeah, I'm currently getting attacked and destroyed by a bunch of enemies.
Yeah, you might not want to sit around here. And also you can pop smoke.
I tried shooting a person, but then you just went in front of me and it's like, hey.
Yeah, I am trying to get to cover, which is harder than it looks because people are in the way.
Yeah, I'm also trying to get into cover, but there's smoke in my way and I have no idea what I'm
We have
driving at.
picked like a really, really bad route to be on.
Yeah, we have. Oh, fine,
I am dead.
Move.
No, move back. I can't get back in cover. Oh fudge. Oh
no.
fudge, we are so done.
Oh fudge.
I'm driving off a cliff. I've had enough of this. Just somehow dodged like tank shells. Oh no.
Yeah, let's get a badge.
Yeah, we had like no tactics. Our only tactic was go onwards.
I mean, like, badge game.
What do you mean badge game? You can't judge a game after a single like match.
I can, I have.
How dare? I will bonk you.
World of Tanks clone.
Well, I mean it is, but it like gives you modern tanks. I like it.
Wow, modern tanks.
Yeah, because you don't have to ride some like crusty World War II tech tree where you have like 5 variations of T-34, which is kind of a cool design, but still just so many of those.
Yeah, but it doesn't really change the core gameplay loop of this. It's all just the same. Repeat, rinse, repeat.
I don't know, I like the game loop.
I don't.
Oh well.
Oh well.
We can
Life.
we can do some like tier 4. Oh, Dragoon 90, that's a really good one. Heck yeah. Okay, I'm gonna enable a random battle, and okay, I don't think I have any like fancy shells I could get, but IS-7 is like a super kind of heavy tank. So you can basically stick behind me and pop out to bonk people, and I will take most of the damage for you.
But Chrissy, I'm a tank destroyer.
Yeah, and that means you have like paper thin armor.
Okay, that's like the opposite of World of Tanks.
No, because your gun is amazing at taking out tanks at tier 3. I mean, it should be decent even at 4.
That's weird. Usually in World of Tanks, tank destroyers are like super beefy.
I don't know. Okay, you do 3,600 damage, I also do 3,200. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, but you also get like good rounds and a bunch of mobility. I don't really have that in my like heavy tank.
This is literally like the exact opposite of World of Tanks.
What do you mean? You just said it's like a World of Tanks clone.
I mean the tank destroyers.
Yep. I mean, that's fair.
In World of Tanks, a tank destroyer usually has like very limited turret mobility, like a turret can barely turn. It's really slow, but it has a lot of front facing armor and damage.
Also, I've gotten like 2 tier 5 vehicles, but I don't know from where. They just kind of appeared.
Are they golden?
There's like an ERC 90 and a BVP M80A, but I have no idea where they are on like the tech tree.
They're probably golden then.
Things
do
just
they have
happen.
Golden thingy? Golden name?
I mean, one of them, I think. They're like not on the regular tech tree.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, both of them
golden.
are golden.
Yeah, so you probably got them as like a special thingy.
Hey, that's kind of nice. It's just like, hey, the tank we gave you, we know you're gonna blow it up in like the first 5 minutes, so here, have a new one. That's just like big brain logic.
These golden tanks, at least if I'm following World of Tanks logic, is like a temporary thing that they just give you for a few matches.
I mean, maybe? Additional progression upgrades. I mean, might be. I just don't see anything in like the UI.
Yeah, I don't know. Mine doesn't show anything about it being temporary either.
Maybe it's one of those buy one get one free deals. It's just like discount tanks. Second hand.
Interesting. Well, that match ended just now, so
Yep,
the
yep.
tank's back.
Yeah, and we get a bit of like money and stuff. And also we're getting another 18,000 for the long queue. Yeah, I mean,
I took 4,000 damage per minute that round.
does your tank even have that much HP?
No.
I think we should focus a bit more on PvE. Because we are less badge
No,
at that.
That's fine.
Plus, it's more
And
like
again-
action-packed and shorter queues.
And short gameplay, which is better because...
Yeah. PvP is like just for people who like more tactical games against opponents that are kind of better, to be honest. But honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if in like the next 3 years this game just straight up shuts down.
3 years is a very generous timescale.
I mean, this game has been around for basically forever. I think I played it in like a beta or, you know, one of the earlier versions and stuff.
Yeah, let's try the PvE because I am super tired and this is making me more tired.
Do you not want to wait 1 more minute to see if we get in a match? Because then we would get like additional currency, or you know, that would be kind of nice. Also, I'm actually
That's
looking
fine.
at the lifetime player count, and honestly, this game, it never had a lot. It had like 450 or maybe like 800 at the peak ever, and ever since it's been like consistently around 300 players.
Interesting.
And it's been up since 2018. Which means
That's
that
surprisingly not long ago.
it's been up for 5 years.
I kind of expect it to be like 10.
I mean, if it was like 10 years old and didn't have like a game engine change, it would look like way worse.
Bro, and I doubt this company has the finances for a game engine change.
You know, maybe we should make our own tank game.
I did want to make a start a new Unity project because I had this
Yeah.
interesting game idea where you play a bullet that's like magnetized. Like you play as the bullet,
Mhm.
and when you go next to a wall, you can like tap a button, and that's the only way of controlling the bullet is to press the button, and it just pulls you towards the wall, and you like curve the bullet like that.
Honestly, to me, it sounds like such a game would be a blast. Get it?
Bonk.
No bonk
I
me.
even called I started the project and I called it Bang.
Also, we're just getting more credits, which, I mean, I guess they just increase the amount every 3 minutes.
Yeah.
I need, like, a sponsor. I could do so many freaking, like, Raid Shadow Legends ads here. It's like, hey, you know who doesn't make you wait a bunch of time before getting into a round? Raid Shadow Legends.
I mean, does Raid Shadow Legends even have rounds? Have you
I-
ever actually played it?
I've never actually played it.
Just say a bunch of random things that you think might be in Raid Shadow Legends, and like it might be there.
Hey, I mean, I'm a person on the internet. You can trust me. Also, I think the friggin' queue time of 2 minutes was a bit of a lie.
Yeah. I think so too.
We should just straight up change the stream category to just chatting at this point.
Yeah, we should.
I'm just thinking about salty things I could say about the queue length to put like in the video description or whatever, like for YouTube.
I'm thinking of sleeping.
What if we slept in a tank together, just like coffee naps?
You wanted to say, what if we slept together? But then you had to say it so it doesn't sound sus.
Yes,
And then
because
you
you're
said-
very sus. I, on the other hand, am say so.
No, I am say so. And you're so sus that you have to intentionally change your sentence.
Hey, I'm just
Just
being
to not be
accommodating, you know? I wonder why we
super
can't
sus.
kind of go and try the vehicles out while we are stuck in the queue.
Because this game was made by infants.
No, I mean, no game lets you do that.
Crossout, I'm pretty sure lets you do that.
In queue.
Yeah,
Hmm.
in queue.
That's interesting. Okay, listen, if it
CS:GO
gets to 10
used to
minutes,
have
we
a
are
thing.
playing PvE instead.
Yeah, CSGO used to have a thing where if you opened the console and you had the IP address of a server, you could join a server while queuing and like be up around.
Huh. Interesting. I mean, honestly, I kind of
think
want to
they
play
moved
like
it
the
down.
new CS with like the fancy grenades and stuff.
I would not play it with you. I would play it, but definitely not with you.
Why?
Ping.
Oh no, maybe we just need to find a server that's like between us, so we get like equally bad ping.
But you can't select servers unless you use like a.
I mean, there's like
what's it
Face
called?
It.
VPN.
No, there's like
Face
Face
it is
It.
garbage.
Another one of those opinions. I am not qualified enough to talk about it.
Chrissy. I tried Face It.
Mm-hmm.
I spent about like 30 minutes queuing for a game.
What is this? We just switched the mode and I clicked once on the PvE operation and it instantly puts us into a game instead of waiting
Oh,
like 10
birdie.
minutes
Welcome
in
to
the
stream.
PvP queue. This is so like weird, out there, different. I don't know. I guess people like PvE.
Maybe.
Yeah. But
But I
this
feel
is
like I was
this is a
slowly
problem
making
for
people
like many online
me.
games where they just kind of fragment the player base across multiple different modes. And if you don't have like thousands and thousands and thousands of players, queue times for modes that aren't super popular can get super high. Which is weird. And unfortunate.
Birdie, as the villager I got wouldn't become a librarian no matter how hard I tried. Did you trade with him before like moving him, and did you give him a lectern? Does he need the lectern to turn into a librarian?
So where are you?
We never traded.
Oh hey, you have like the cool tank destroyer thing. Heck yeah.
Yeah, I have wheels.
Look, I have like the chonkiest tank ever.
Oh yeah, and this game is laggy as hell.
Like frame rate or network stuff?
Both.
That's odd because I don't think I'm seeing any lag whatsoever.
It's like I'm at like 40 FPS.
I'm at 60. But maybe that's because I have like some rendering stuff turned down.
Maybe, and I'm streaming at 1080p.
Yeah, could also be a part of it.
And
Oh, the reloads on this gun though. Oh no. When it hits though, it hits hard.
oh wow,
Yeah.
nice.
But if I miss, I am just getting bonked so very badly. I guess this means that I just need to vibe with like other people. So we can shoot opponents at the same time and finish them in one go. So they do not get a chance to get back at us. Okay, that took out the tracks. Oh, yeah, also there's the side objectives. We need to capture like communication stations.
Yeah.
After we finish defending this place, I think. A bit too slow.
And
45
then
seconds.
got another reinforcement time.
Also, wait. This game has like story missions with like, you know, operation stuff. And you would be quite taken aback by those because there are flying ships in those. Yeah, this is like the furthest thing away from like a realistic, you know, tank game imaginable because of how unhinged some of those missions and the story gets. If there's an operation going on, we might need to just kind of get into it and play a few games.
Alright, because like I'm really trying to stay awake and this game is really not helping me.
Yep. There we go.
With this tank, it's so frustrating.
Oh,
I
no.
turn and then a second later my tank turns.
You know,
Actually, more
honestly,
than a
there
second
are a whole bunch of like articles about movement in games and stuff. And rollback and netcode, and it's an interesting topic, but also a very complex one.
Yeah, not one I really care about right now, to be honest. That sounds complicated as heck.
It is, but also interesting.
Yeah, if it was put into like a video read by a condescending person in a
Hey,
sarcastic way, then I'd probably read it or watch it.
oh, I can bonk this person. That turret is kind of thick. I can bonk this person though. Heck yeah. Oh yeah, also there's like artillery in the game, which is interesting because very few games have that sort of vehicle. At least like PvP
Well,
ones.
the tanks have that.
Yeah, War Thunder just straight up doesn't, as like a contrast. I guess they couldn't balance it or something.
Yeah, it's even World's tanks struggles with balancing it because they just make them basically the slowest vehicle on the planet.
But hey, you can kind of sit back a little bit and bonk opponents from afar, which is good in my book.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Oh, I'm taking damage. I can't do anything here.
I'm coming to the rescue.
There we go. There's like high explosive
awesome.
rounds which are wonderful when they actually like penetrate and do damage. But they're bad against anything but the lightest of
dead.
vehicles. Oh no.
Yeah, there's a machine gunner type thingy that just destroyed me.
There we go. I kind of like how much HP I have and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They could go naval if they capture that area. Get over there.
Oh yeah, some people are gonna do the side objective too.
I don't even know what's going on.
Well, there are comm stations that you need to capture, and there are also main objectives on the map that you need to hold.
I'm so tired.
What's up?
So I'm tired.
Oh no. Is it because of the drawing or something else?
Well, let's see. I woke up basically yesterday, an hour from now.
You should not do that. Have you considered not doing that?
I don't know why, but when I go to sleep at night, I sleep for like 4 hours and I can't sleep anymore. When I go to sleep during the day, I sleep for like a solid 8 hours, if not more. Just, I can't sleep at night.
Sure that you'd have time to get those stations back.
And I wake up fully rested after 4 hours, which is what confuses me.
I
It
mean,
makes
I
me
know
not be able
that
to go
some
back to sleep.
people are purposefully trying to do the thing where you sleep like multiple times a day, but just for shorter amounts of time.
Oh yeah, I tried that before. It turned me into zombie.
I mean, more or less the same. But different things work for different folks.
Yeah.
Hey, we
I
won.
did the super hardcore version of it, which is like 25-minute nap every hour or something,
Yep.
or every 4 hours.
Yeah, that's perhaps a bit much for me.
Yeah, I did it for a month. It felt like I did it for an hour because like that entire month just disappeared from my memory.
Oh no. I had micro sleeps once, which is where you're tired and on the verge of passing out, and if you're like in a stuffy bus that doesn't have a lot of like oxygen in it, you just kind of doze off every now and then for a few seconds.
Huh.
So very, very
When
trippy.
When I'm super tired and I'm like reading a story,
Oh hey,
I would just
60,000 money. That's kind of cool.
still loading. I would just like while still reading, I'd half fall asleep, and my brain would just come up with the next part of the story, and I'd wake up, not realizing I went to sleep, and try and continue on. I'm like, wait, where's the thing I just read?
Oh hey, listen,
It's not here.
can you go for tier 4 or 5 again? Because we could play the special operation and see like the story stuff that I haven't like seen myself in basically forever.
Sure. I'm not sure how many more games I'm gonna play though.
Wait, the
Drowsy.
platoon leader selected in an operation is not available to all platoon members. Can you go to the mode selection? Do you also see that on your screen? There's like the co-op missions, and under the
Only
co-op
the platoon
missions...
leader can select the mode. You give me platoon leader temporarily.
Yeah. How do I promote you? Wait, set as new
on the
leader.
right
There you
button.
go.
And of course the game was made badly, so I have to leave the mode select first.
Okay. So if you go
not
to
all
co-op
players were ready.
and Exodus, try making yourself ready, I guess.
Wait, co-op and where?
There's like the Exodus special operations, like the rightmost option. Special operations hardcore.
Let me try ready.
I'll actually go over to your stream and look at it.
Yeah, it's here.
Yeah.
Panama Canal
There we go.
War.
I don't know why it wasn't like available for you, but that's, I think, the one that has like story aspects. They have had multiple, I guess, seasons or events or whatever, where all sorts of weird things go down. There was like a flooded city, there were like flying airships, and a bunch of other stuff. And I kind of want to play that stuff with you at least. Just so we give any like viewers a vague idea of, you know, what's some of the more unconventional stuff that this game has on offer.
I don't think anyone watching cares about this game.
Well, that's awfully negative. Maybe someone stumbles
but-
upon it and they're like, okay, I know what I'm gonna do for the next 2 or 3 evenings. And that's valid.
Okay, yeah, true. There is that possibility, but I meant it less in a negative way and more of anyone in my chat is just here because they're people that usually show up in my chat, which is very nice.
I mean, that's also
and I'm
fair.
assuming the same for yours.
I mean, I don't really have many viewers right now, so to speak. But then again,
Oh,
I don't...
have like 1 or 5. What? Why do I have 5?
Yeah, you have quite a few people.
Wait.
Never
why?
underestimate how many people appreciate janky tank games.
If anyone's actually here for the game, what is wrong with you?
Hey, how dare. You're not supposed to bully your viewers. Okay, maybe a little.
It's not. It's not bullying. It is very reasonable concern.
Hey,
Like-
don't judge people for enjoying games that you personally don't enjoy perhaps that much.
No, it's not even that
Unless
I'm-
it's like Osu or rhythm games. Those people. Oh no.
Hey, I like Osu.
I know, that's why I'm being silly about it in particular. Just so I can be a gremlin.
Bonk. But what I meant by that is, unless I'm missing some like very charming side of this game, there are many tank war type games that are better than it.
Oh,
So why would they not
that
play
is cool.
this?
Do tell me, which ones do you think are better?
What is that other pay to win one you were just mentioning?
There's World of Tanks, there's War Thunder.
War Thunder, that's the one.
Yeah, but that's like 2. Where are all the rest?
Yeah, that's why I said many as well. Tanks and War Thunder.
That's 2. That's hardly like many.
That is many.
No.
If I killed one person, that's you know, that's a murder. If I
Sus.
killed 2 people,
Bonk.
that's too many. you
Bonk.
know?
How dare. I wonder whether anyone's gonna play this mode, because I kind of want to play the operations and stuff and see what's going on here, but I don't know how many people are online. It says that the queue is like 2 minutes.
I mean, I'd probably not play another normal game. I'm too tired for this.
Yeah,
So I'm just gonna wait for this.
it's
or
only
if it
been
reaches like
an hour though. You need to
Yeah,
fix your sleep
tired.
schedule. I need snacks.
hopefully this will fix it. If I wake up in 4 hours after going to sleep, I'm gonna be so angry.
Oh no.
Because it happened last time. I was so excited. I was like, yes, I went to sleep at 8 p.m. after staying awake the entire day, slaving myself awake.
Oh no.
And then I woke up at like 12. I was like, why?
Actually, I think this is the perfect point in time where I can take a quick AFK break. Be right
This
back,
is the
right
perfect
back.
point in time where I can raid you.
You're not gonna stream yourself? We can just finish
Probably
this round and then, you know, the thingy.
I'm 99% sure this thing isn't going to find a match anytime soon.
Oh no.
I can
Oh
give
wait,
it
we
a-
are actually jumping into a game.
Oh, okay, game.
Yeah,
I
you
see how
kind
it
of
is.
jinxed it, but like not in the good way. Or I guess in the good way.
Yeah, I guess a good way of seeing like whatever the hell you're saying this game's about.
There's like, oh yeah, I think this is the flooded city mission, which is different from most like tank game settings. Panama Canal.
Panama Canal. Isn't that the one that got blocked by the giant ship? Or am
I think
there's
this was
another one?
actually made before all of that even happened. Although apparently they have
Yeah.
like a new set of events in the future coming. But I don't know, people in the Steam reviews just roast the game like, oh hey, this game is on life support. Oh no.
I mean, 200 average players isn't really that much. I'd
Honestly,
say,
if any game I make had that many players, I would still be happy.
same, but at the same time, that doesn't give them much leeway into releasing more higher quality updates.
Okay, so typically around 1% might be paying players, so that is 20 players who pay you. Yeah, that's not a lot of money. I have no idea how this
Yeah,
game is
that's
alive.
Unless those 20 players are mega whales. Yeah.
It's just like
even then you'd get like,
Venti Gacha Simulator. Oh yeah, see, flying ships.
I'm still loading.
Okay, you're probably gonna see the cutscene.
Oh, there we go, flying ship.
There's the tanker, see?
The most realistic tank game.
It's up there. Clear.
Let's shoot it down.
I don't think you can. Also, that's a friendly. How dare.
did I stutter?
We have company. How many? You will manage.
Bonk you.
It's not collisionable.
I don't think collisionable is a word. Oh, fudge, I missed.
100% a word and a function in Unity, 100%. If collisionable, do this.
Just a split second too slow to bonk the opponent. Oh no.
Yes, I'm okay.
There we go.
Gotta steal all those kills.
I know, right? But yeah, I think it's super nice that we have like sort of a sci-fi story going on, and you know, the whole detraction from what
Prefer
most of the
zombie
generic
apocalypse.
military games are.
Why has there never been a zombie apocalypse DLC in these types of games?
Hey, a party.
There's nothing left for you. Now get out.
We just got told to leave.
Anna, you?
I don't like that woman's accent
These fellas?
and voice.
I'm on my own.
You're recently a bit more negative than usually. I don't know what's up.
Who you talking to?
Oh,
That turd.
there's just okay. It just happens to coincide that many things that I don't like happens to have crossed my mind recently.
That is unfortunate. I hope things improve for you.
Oh, and I'm grumpy because tired.
Yeah. Well, I do hope that you can get like lots of rest and be a peak comfy Catgirl. Heck yeah.
I want a deal.
Kind of weird though. When I'm tired, I become euphoric in a way, but at the same time I become very sassy.
So, deal?
I don't know, it almost sounds a little bit mopey at times.
Does it?
Yeah, just a little bit.
I also become very self-deprecating, so that could also be it.
Yeah, but you're just deprecating the game instead.
Yeah, but that's just because the game irritates me and I have a deep-seated hatred for
But wasn't that
something
also
else.
you with like War Game and the Assault Squad
but-
RTS game?
Wait, Assault Squad, is that the one that was like super jank that we played a few days ago?
Let's get
What do you mean super jank? It wasn't a decently made RTS game.
I actually enjoyed that game after the first round because the first round was
Oh, no.
bad.
Only a few survived.
I'm sorry.
I actually enjoyed that game even though it was just you bullying me.
Interfere, but
Hey, I was just... Wait, no, you were bullying me with your fancy tanks.
need my help? Watch from
Yeah,
above.
but you were spawn camping me.
No, you did that to me as well.
I did that for like 2 seconds and then I kept an objective for like 20 minutes without realizing I wasn't capturing it.
Storm is getting worse. They have to
You know how everyone always jokes about Monopoly being the game that tests like friendships and stuff? It feels like that can also be every single RTS game.
Honestly, it is. What was I going to say? Yeah, sorry about being mopey and stuff, but there's like... I have very specific interests in types of games, and
That's
some
fair.
games I can just ignore my hatred of and just continue playing them, just because friendship and stuff, but
You know, I
Some
don't
games
think you
just
need
cause me
to
such
play games
dread.
that you don't like. It's perfectly okay to also just say, hey, it looks like it might be interesting, but this is really not my game. Which I think is literally you with this game. Except that you still roast it and it doesn't look interesting to you.
yeah, the game as a concept, movement, shooting and everything is fine, but I don't know, the tactics used and the gameplay loop of the game is just eh. I've been there, done that.
That's fine. Honestly, that's kind of... Okay, I can't say that that's like 100% me with Valorant, but the whole like hero shooter dynamic of that game also kind of like that. It's only fun when you play together with like people that, you know, you kind of want to do that with.
Bro.
Honestly, even
What
League
I-
is fun with friends.
Not doing a thing.
Yeah, I mean, kind of need to fix the internet.
I mean, even the best internet in my country doesn't have better than 180 ping.
Fix the country.
Exactly.
Oh no, I messed up.
Literally, the entire South Africa has been just begging Riot to make South African servers for League, and they just keep ignoring us.
It's like, Riot, give us our servers or there's gonna be a different kind of a riot.
Far from over.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And here they come.
Oh yeah, we need to defend the point now. They're on the offensive, basically.
Oh. Okay.
And I'm taking a lot of damage. Oh no. I don't think the rain effects were this, like, severe previously. That might be a new thing they added. Or maybe I just had my graphics turned down to, like, a potato level
There's a
previously.
turret on the roof. Sorry.
Everywhere. A lot of scrap all around the channel.
Oh yeah, right. You have, like, a machine gun that you can use to take them out.
Hostiles, 6 o'clock.
Uh,
Depends on the gun depression, though. Oh wait, they're coming from behind.
Sounds like a bit wrong.
No, depression is the angle that a gun can go down.
Yeah, but it just sounds wrong.
Yeah, I mean, I get that. Oh, there's a lot of tanks. I'm about to get bonked.
Gun depression when Americans finally ban guns. People just get going around to gun depression.
I mean, you only
That's
use
the
that
most
term
basic.
for like tanks and stuff, instead of like stuff that, you know, could be banned. But yeah, I get
Wasn't even
how that would work.
bad. But like, I can explain the joke because it makes no sense after I explain it.
Just sleepy catgirl noises, basically.
It's not even a good joke. It's just because, you know, haha, they'll be depressed after they lose their guns.
Bonk. No self-deprecating stuff. Also, there's so many enemies that they're just kind of bunching up and I can't hit them because they're behind like other wrecks.
Yeah, our teammates are just being like, okay, screw this.
I can't hit the opponents on the roofs either. The gun literally doesn't go high enough.
Oh no, I have been spotted.
They retreated. The city is yours.
Finally.
Come on, gun,
Fuel
do
train will
something.
arrive soon. Follow the
Oh, that was
southern
it?
road through the channel. It will be there.
Thanks.
Someone else bonked him.
You, take care.
You miss every shot you take. That's like my motto.
Fine.
Hey, you just said no self-deprecating.
It's not self-deprecation though. My guns are bad.
Oh, I'm being attacked.
Okay, where are you? Let me... Oh, that's like
There's the turret
infantry.
thing.
Yeah, rip.
I was scratching my ear while this was happening, so I couldn't move.
Wakey, wakey, Major.
You're lucky that I was within earshot.
Yeah, and the storm's
Oh
over.
wow.
Time to get the fuel. Right, I'm coming.
Yeah, and we're supposed to loot some fuel so the
The bridge.
flying boat thing can take off and fly away.
Yeah, I'm running over there now.
I'm literally behind you.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh no.
You need to go to tank driving school.
Might have been looking behind me.
Yeah, you gotta
Ow.
keep your... Oh no, you gotta keep your eyes on the road. Oh, fudge. Gotta do smoke.
Our teammate here has decided to keep moving in front of me.
Come on. I took out like a tank destroyer with a regular gun. Also, there's like bunkers now that we gotta take out.
Oh,
Yeah.
fun little fact. Fortnite used to have team damage enabled. for a very, very short amount of
It
time.
used to have what?
Team damage.
Oh. Didn't Fortnite also have like a single player game?
Holy crap.
Fortnite still has a single player game.
Didn't they get rid of that?
I'm not there yet.
No?
You see them, Major?
Huh.
Yes. You need to hurry up.
Did they?
Shit.
I don't know. Maybe they did. I heard something like that online.
Idiots.
I mean, they removed building.
I will help.
Hmm.
Look out. Helicopter.
Also, yeah, I think these missions actually have like multiple
What kind?
ones sort of chained together.
Great.
So this might be a few minutes, but nothing too long.
Yeah,
Also,
well, it's fine. Somebody's gonna go to sleep after this, probably.
that's fair.
Oh, look. More tanks. What the hell?
Evo, look.
Can
More
we trust that
tanks.
Hannah? Maybe she deceived us.
I guess our chances for a peaceful outcome really tank.
Send my tanks to help you.
Bonk.
No, my apologies.
Also, there's that
Why are
meme
we
like
following the shield?
tank of the lake. What is your wisdom? That's literally us right now.
Area of the lake, tell me, what must I do?
How is it going?
Some help would be appreciated.
Gotcha. My guys are almost there.
Oh, there's a lot of opponents here. Oh no. Oh wait, that's a light one. I can block him. There we go. Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
More tanks. This is getting annoying.
Something hitting me?
Helicopter incoming.
Partial damage.
Destroyed.
You know, honestly, I kind of like tank games, even the ones with like HP systems, instead of just the component-based thing that War Thunder has. They feel a bit more forgiving, to be honest.
Those are words, yes.
You know, in this game, opponents have health bars. Where you hit them does matter, but a single hit is unlikely to take out like all of the opponents and stuff, right? Whereas in War Thunder, if someone hits your ammunition rack, your tank can get bonked in a single shot.
Yeah, wait, that doesn't matter on this game, right?
I mean, you can still
I've
get like
seen, like-
component damage, and where you hit your opponents will impact how much damage you do, but it's a little bit forgiving,
What's going
thanks to
on?
the HP mechanic and
Under
stuff.
small fire.
Yeah,
Everything's fine,
I
Hannah.
think it's the same in World of Tanks. You have to hit very specific ways, otherwise your shots just ricochet.
I mean, not always. Sometimes you just have rounds that are big enough to bonk anything. That's like the KV, I think, 2. You know, the one that has like a huge turret on it.
You may land right there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Major, get
It's all
down.
this
I'll cover.
cool explanation of and a video of an anti-tank
Wanna come
rifle.
with us?
Not rifle.
No, Evo. Thanks for offer, but no.
Shell, I guess. Anti-tank shell being shot in slow motion. And it's like super cool because the first shell gets shot out,
Mhm.
and then just before it reaches the tank, it does like an internal ignition thing, and then the tip of the shell just
Wow.
gets shot out at like
My
Mhm.
old
at
foe.
12 times
In
the speed of
desperate
sound.
times,
It's amazing.
it was you
Yep.
who
I
saved
mean,
my
there are
life.
different kinds.
I cannot
Even this
join
game
you.
has like multiple
Sorry.
different types
I've
of
been fighting
ammunition
for
and
too
stuff.
long. And what for?
It's like
The world
a
is
really
ruined.
cool thing to see.
All who I loved
Because
are
you just see
gone.
this one shell moving in
Forever.
slow
I'm
motion
quitting the
forward,
game.
and then
I feel
it's
that
suddenly
my
just
first
moving the speed of a normal bullet.
Also, oh
in slow
no, you're
motion.
talking over the cutscene. We're gonna miss out on like the
yeah.
Metal Gear Solid ripoff plot.
I haven't listened to a single bit of plot this entire game.
Bonk.
I mean, is it important?
I mean, I like to explore what the world building games have, even like the MMO games where it's kind of, you know, shallow and stuff. It's still interesting to see what like the game designers and writers have come up with.
Well, this is probably where my stream ends.
Okay.
Thanks everyone for showing up. I will now raid this amazing, awesome, perfect person thanks for sticking around. Goodbyes. And it takes 3 seconds to raid.
I know. Also, I'm guessing you won't be sticking around on call then?
No, I'm probably gonna go lay in bed and sleep.
Okay, that's fair. Welcome,
Enjoy your
welcome.
stream.
Thanks for the raid.
I raided with 2 views.
I think I'll just keep playing for a little bit longer. See if there's like a different operation. Maybe there are like different missions too. Who knows? Maybe play one more of those with a different tank. And before that, I do think that I'm gonna go on a very, very quick break. So BRB, right back. And I am back. Now Twitch should also kind of get off our back with ads for a bit. Now I actually had the idea that maybe I should do some player versus player and just see whether the queues are any better now, and you know, see more of what PvP in this game is like. I still think that the queues will probably be kind of long, although I am not precisely sure why that is. Whether it's just like a bad time of day, or whether there's just not a lot of players playing PvP in this game. Because the default almost is like PvE instead. But then again, hey, we get like additional currency if we are in the queue for a little while, so it shouldn't be like too bad. I do wonder whether I could look at like different tanks. Yeah, I can actually do that while I am still in the queue. So this is kind of the self-propelled gun, which basically acts as artillery, which is lovely. Although, what I kind of see is that figuring out all of the upgrades for each of the tanks can be a little bit time consuming. So since reinstalling the game, I have basically been playing the tier 4 vehicles like the BMD and the BMP. And although they're kind of lightweight, they're nice to play, but there is definitely a bit of grinding to deal with, you know? Here's hoping that it won't take forever to do all of that stuff. Now, if I jumped out of the queue, I could probably also look at the different types of ammunition, which is kind of nice, because for each of these vehicles, eventually you can unlock something that's a little bit more powerful than the default ones. And this is not one of those games where you would just have like paid ammo like in World of Tanks. So at least that aspect is nice, if you can actually get into a game, you know? Also, it is odd that you get like a machine gun that's actually decent both against infantry and like the super light vehicles. I wonder what like the super fancy heavy vehicles are like. Whether they would have like a better coaxial gun. Oh yeah, and some of the higher tier ones do an absolutely crazy amount of damage and stuff. But getting there though, I don't think I'll actually ever get to a point where I have like the super fancy vehicles. Because the progress is kind of slow, even though I do have a lot of XP and a lot of money that I can convert. I think mostly because I played the game when it was in like its beta or whatever. You know, back when they were just kind of testing it out and stuff. Oh yeah, also there's like different characters that you can sort of assign to your tanks, which are going to have different stat bonuses, which is also nice. Aside from that, I guess there's the consumables, although from what I've seen, they kind of restock. So you can't like fully heal your tank, but you can definitely fix damaged components in the game. What else? Oh yeah, also I still have like no idea why I have these fancy tank destroyers that are tier 5, because I don't think I actually own them. Instead, the game just decided to give them to me. Which is... I mean, I'm not complaining. That's still nice. I almost kind of wish I could queue up at multiple tiers and just jump into the first game that becomes available. I mean, if we don't manage that in like 5 minutes or 6 minutes of queue, then I guess I'll have no chance or no choice but to just play PvE. A little bit samey, I guess a bit less, you know, tactical, but still plenty of stuff to shoot at. Which is fair. Oh wait, never mind, we are actually getting in a PvP game. I guess my goals would basically have to be staying alive longer than the queue takes, so like 5 minutes. Or perhaps someday I should just bully Mimi to play Crossout with me. Or maybe like World of Tanks or War Thunder. It depends. I don't have like allegiances to a particular game, I just play whatever is nice. But okay, so we are playing in a map called Pipelines, and we are the highest tier in this game. There's like a lot of tier 3s. So as long as we are like careful, this should not be too bad. My only problem is that I'm in a lighter vehicle, which only has like 1300 health. So most likely I would have to sit in a bush somewhere and just bonk people from afar. Then again, having like guided rockets and a tiny turret, that is nice. "30 players though, and for whatever reason there's also drones. I wonder if I can shoot the drone actually. Come on. Nope, apparently the drone does not care. So much for that. I know that there's like stuff that you can shoot down. You probably want at least some cover. Which is hard because, you know, we're kind of in a desert with like dunes and stuff. Not exactly a lot of stuff to hide behind. Could just sort of slowly move up and hope for the best. Oh, there we go. Oh, fudge. I missed. Which is weird, because how you shoot your rockets, or like missiles or whatever, it depends on the actual angle that your tank is in. That was so close. Darn it. They popped smoke though, which means they're kind of on the defensive there. No, they took him out. Too slow again. Oh no. I mean, there's like 2 people in that facility. Might as well move up, right? Someone just shot a rocket from the right side. Honestly, it's kind of interesting that we have an online game like this that somehow is still alive. Even though it's been like friggin' years and stuff. And there's not like a lot of players, and yet the game is being kept alive still. It doesn't really feel like one of those passion projects or whatever either. So who knows? But I kind of catch myself wishing that more games that nowadays just get shut down a year after release would either, I don't know, like have open source servers or custom communities. Like whatever the Battlefield Bad Company 2 game had going on. That was wonderful. Like, you know, community projects to keep games like this going if people like them. Or maybe even modify them if they, you know, have the resources or whatever. To just add like new vehicles and stuff. I don't think that ammo rack was repaired. That's not what I would call it. Oh, that's an interesting one. So just like a bunch of recoilless rifles. Oh boy, I think we're gonna have to do PvE instead. And the game is ever so slightly freezing. I do wonder what the pyramids and like the eclipse are about. Like there could surely be some interesting story there. Or I don't know, just going wild and letting the last events be like on Mars or whatever. We need more games that don't take themselves like super seriously. Okay, so this one's in match, so I'm gonna need to switch to something else. And maybe do some co-op. Alright, then we get like a different mission now. Because of the missions being like linked, and it's almost like a campaign thing. Which is great, more games should do that. Just like little online multiplayer campaigns. Whether PvP or co-op, that always seems like an interesting option. And this one's called Famine. I feel like I maybe should bring like a heavier tank for this. Maybe like the, you know, level 5 one. Then again, I kind of want to level up these ones, so let's just wait and see. I do feel like a significant part of this stream, or I guess video, is just gonna be sitting in the queue. Which honestly, I mean, that's like a realistic depiction of what this game is nowadays, unfortunately. I could have sworn that the player numbers were higher like, I don't know, a year ago, 2 years ago. But that kind of happens with these games. Not much you can do there. T-64, which is a tier 4 tank. I could have sworn that it was like something that I still haven't like unlocked myself. Oh wait, no, I do have this one. I don't have the 1976. So we just get like different variations of basically the same tank. Then again, I guess that kind of makes sense. It's almost like War Thunder with its like bajillion variants of like T-34s. Also, you can apparently fit people in, which would let us attack our opponents pretty decently. If I knew how to like equip that sort of ability. Also, of course, there's like a battle pass thing going on. But, you know, premium currency. They have to keep the game running somehow, I guess. There's like a news page for the game. Interesting. What about inventory? Oh yeah, also there's like some crates and stuff. They're like the, I guess, War Thunder kind or whatever, where you just get like a free item or something. Also, time played 1 day and 11 hours. And 33 vehicles unlocked. I don't know whether that matches up correctly. Because, you know, kind of have like friggin' 30 million currency. And we won that battle. 45,000, that's not bad. Okay, are we gonna get to do the mission or not? I'm gonna wait up to 6 minutes, and that is that. Because I want to do one more mission before I like wrap up the stream. And I would much prefer it be one of those story missions instead of just regular PvE. Another thing they could have actually considered doing is just adding bots into the matches on your side. Like, oh hey, people have been in the queue for 3 minutes and they have not found a game, so we're just gonna take whatever people we have, like let's say 6 out of 10, and add bots that are gonna protect the players and just follow them around. I don't think there's any like shame in doing whatever makes the game feel more lively, or you know, just makes your players experience a bit better. Oh wait, here we go. And we're getting 37,000 in addition to whatever, you know, we're gonna get in the mission. Here's hoping that the BMP is not too lightweight. The mission though is called Famine. I mean, there's also the Enlisted game, which is more focused on I guess, infantry combat, but also has some planes and some tanks. And I kind of catch myself wanting to go to that game because it plays similarly well to War Thunder, but also it just has, you know, like a bunch of content and a bunch of like infantry things going on. Except that some players, again, in that game are so good, they're gonna pick you off from like a huge distance away. Well, let's jump into this battle. I actually think I've streamed this game before, or like have done a video on it, and it might have been the same set of missions that I'm playing now.
Yes, Mom. I know the local guys. They're harmless. Look to my coming on the first light of the day. At dawn, look to the east.
What? East? The city is to the north, Evo.
Never mind.
Oh hey, they do have some infantry. Even sitting on the tanks. You don't see that in many games. And we needed like 5 minutes to get 5
See?
players together
Here I
for
am,
this
Major.
mission.
I sealed the deal. The food convoy will be here soon.
You know, for what it's worth, the environments are actually nice. They're just moving off in the distance on their own, though.
Major, hello?
They just kind of sit here and wait. There we go. Oh, they're going to the next point immediately. I think we're gonna need to defend
Get
it.
the hell out of the warship.
Oh, yeah, infantry as well. Probably want to bonk those. There we go.
Joseph, they killed our Alfie.
Oops. What happened?
Someone attacked us. Need your help.
Sure, brother. On my way.
Incoming, driver, move! No pen. Incoming army!
Oh, there's artillery as well. That's interesting. Might have been just like a javelin or something. So we need to go here and capture this point and then probably just switch like things up and go on the defense again.
Eva! They took us to the fort! Help!
Okay, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be someone up there. I have played this before.
Bastards.
Hello, Martin. Was that your brother?
Evo, you? Hell? Why?
He was too busy looting my ship and didn't introduce himself.
So it's yours.
Listen, it's a mistake. Let
There
my
we go.
crew go, return what you've stolen, and we forget about this.
Oh no, Evo. You killed our brother.
Yeah, there's some like plot unfolding in these missions as well.
Evo, give up! Why was that killing the hostages?
Lay a finger on them, and I'll shove those glasses right up your ass.
Oh no, people are trash talking.
Joseph, they reached the fort. Hurry! Hold on, Martin. We're doing our best.
So yeah, we need to go in there and somehow fight off all of the infantry. That would 100% bonk us from behind.
Doing, Evo? Get the hell out of my fort!
There we go.
Identified.
Awful busy.
There we go. Oh no, they just got wrecked. I don't see them though. Oh wait, there's someone like in the window, I think. Oh no, I don't think I can take him on frontally. What? Oh, there's someone off in the corner there. There we go. tank shot, and we should be good. Deflected. Yeah, I mean, angles actually matter for like ammo that isn't like high explosive. Which can be slightly unfortunate when you have like a small caliber gun.
You get nothing. Nothing.
Can't you give me a hint?
Bite me.
We're kind of bullying that person though, that's not cool of us. There we go. There's also something very satisfying about the recoil, like when you shoot your camera jumps.
Nobody here either. Go away.
It's empty here. Crap.
Oh no, I missed. There we go.
Major, finally. Are you okay?
Yes, but the warship. They almost took it apart.
I actually don't know whether this game came out before or after something like, let's say,
Yeah,
Crossfire.
we'll make it. Not our first time.
No, wait, no, not Crossfire, Crossout. Was it called that? Well, basically the vehicle combat game.
And they use car bombs. The man's kind.
Because the setting of this game seems on point.
Come on, Evo.
And like
Give
the
up
environment
already.
design.
We'll let
It's
you
a little
live.
bit bleak and grim, but that's not necessarily a bad thing, you know?
Cut his head off.
Tell me you didn't kill that brother. Did, it seems.
My God, you're a savage.
Yeah, I mean, I think everyone, like, character-wise is kind of bad in the game. Oh yeah, I probably shouldn't block this person in.
Identified.
Hostile PC.
There we go.
Move, go. Move. Move, hit. Missile.
Oh, and they let out infantry.
Identify target.
Hostile PC.
Should be kind of safe to proceed. Oh no, wait. It wasn't safe to proceed. Oh, the timing. Oh, the humanity.
Well, I see a big chunk of metal. How do we retrieve it?
No idea, Evo. Figure it out. It didn't move here on its own.
So what are we retrieving exactly? I think like warship
Evo,
parts.
I'm at the warship. Everything's upside down. I'll try to fix it.
Great.
Okay.
I found us some help.
Oh, so there's like drones and stuff.
Hands off my drones!
There's nothing left. Where did they put the other parts?
I can't say.
Oh, and now the map kind of opens up for us.
Guess they've redistributed them all over the
So we're
damn place.
basically free to roam around and approach the objectives in whatever order we want. But going off on your own is generally a bad idea. So what you want to do is just kind of follow your squad mates around, for the most part.
By the way, how did you get to the radio?
They aren't very smart. I managed to knock my tooth out.
What I'm doing right here is not smart. I'm just kind of pushing onwards and hoping that they're not gonna bonk me and just let me capture the objective instead. I do think I need to take out all of them though. So it's like, you know, properly safe.
Identified.
Missile.
There we go.
Target down.
I found one.
Oh, what the hell is that freaking gun? That's insane.
And it crashed.
If I get bonked again, I am out of the game.
My drone?
Even though, you know, we're not finished here. So I guess I need to stick back and let the other tanks do a bit of brawling and just support them. Which is hard because there's like ridges and stuff. That person has the right idea.
Done. On the way.
There we go. I guess we're moving up then. Yeah. Oh, they just literally spawned just now. Oh no. And that was a bit too slow.
Identify target. Missile. Awesome. Rudder missile.
Shit, sights been hit. Sights down. Sight is off.
Rudder missile.
I'm ever so slightly too slow to actually do damage. That gun though, that's like an auto cannon, that's wonderful. Heck yeah. Just bunches of gradual damage instead of like super long reloads. That's what I could use.
A turbine's on its way. It's an impeller, Eva. Ah, who cares?
Rudder missile.
So what's left? I mean, there's one point over there and then like 5 more. Oh, this is gonna take a while, isn't it? I do hope the payout is good. Assuming that I actually managed to get out of this, you know, in one piece.
Identify. Hit it hard.
I just got hit. I can't do this. Not at the front line.
We're clear.
Where am I getting hit from so much?
Sight repaired.
I could really use one of those like repair consumables.
Another part. Delivering.
I mean, I guess we're kind of making progress. 4 left. Luckily, all of them are kind of close together, so there is at least that. I'm gonna let these people go on the offensive first, though. I still have like a crap load of missiles, so you know, it should be safe for me to just kind of sit back and vibe. There we go, just stole a kill. There's a very sneaky BMP over there. Let's see. Can we take him out? There we go, even without seeing him. Heck yeah.
Ooh, this looks important. This wasn't ours.
Okay, 3 parts left. And I think we just stole someone else's parts.
You're outnumbered. Give up. Listen, you calm down, okay? They'll just get our stuff and fly away.
Oh no. You'll stay here forever. Don't kill them all. Leave some for me.
Wait a minute, isn't this more like a bunch of heavy tanks were... Kind of don't want to go in here. Yeah, there's a heavy tank. Wait, no, that's an LAV, that's light. And I still missed. Oh, there's more than one. Okay, okay. Probably not a good idea for me to go in there. Have to wait for like teammates to go around. Why do I keep missing? Oh, there. Okay, seems like they're kind of distracted. There we go. One more. The missiles actually aren't as good as I had
They've got a
hoped.
repair site. Hey, Martin, I need to use it. You okay with that?
Repairs! Yes! Yes, 100%. I'm gonna get repaired. Hell yeah. Just what this game needed. And we have one more site that we need to go to, and then we are done. Well, maybe a boss battle, but that's besides the point. It would actually be really cool to have, I don't know, like ARMA missions, where you have objectives to take over, and you can just do them in whatever order or whatever you want. A bit like the current ARMA games where you have a series of points to capture, but all of them being up for grabs at the same time. So people could, like, let's say, fight for 2 at the same time, or maybe even 3, depending on how many people on the server there are. There we go. That infantry is super annoying, so it's nice to help out other teammates when possible.
Finally, another part on its way.
I can't help but to wonder why this game is not more popular. Like, what is here is okay.
Where the hell are you? They are raiding the outpost.
Like the UI, the actual gameplay, the tech trees and the variety of vehicles, all of those seem nice. The voice acting and story, of course, are cheesy as heck, but that's not necessarily like the end of the world. I am fine with those. And perhaps more people should be, who knows. Okay, this feels like there might be like a boss battle going on over here.
Martin, I'm close. What's your status?
Probably very much not a good idea for me to be here.
Hurry, or they'll leave.
Okay, that's one point, and there's like the other one. I could have sworn that they're gonna come down the mountain and just bonk everyone. Very much a big oh no moment. I'm just gonna zoom in and wait for me to be able to shoot like a missile. This is a setup for a boss battle if I've ever seen
Begin
one.
the repairs. Fine. Cover me, please.
Oh yeah, repairs, of course.
Won't take long.
We have to
Not if
protect
I
this
let
point.
them work in peace.
Here I am, bro. Everything's gonna be all right. Joseph! All right, Evo. You're done.
Identify target.
Okay, yeah, there's someone. Boop. A high explosive boop. It's kind of cool when you can just kind of curve your shots. Oh, fudge. Curve your shots because, you know, the missiles. So you don't need like direct line of sight.
Great timing. On my way.
I can't do anything against like the lieutenant though.
The vehicles. Kill the crew. Grab all the loot and take it to the fort.
I need to go back to like the repair place.
No! Joseph!
There we go. That recoil though, so satisfying.
Eliminate Rinaldi and his savages.
Okay, I can't go out there. And I can't get the repairs either.
They're here. I'm under fire. I can't repair like this. Roger, coming.
Okay, I think I'm gonna just make a run for it and try to get to the repairs. I mean, surely these people can figure it out on their own. Wait, can I get up there? I don't... Oh no, I actually can't. Gonna need to go around. And of course they're capturing the objective and I just need like 10 seconds.
Yeah, convoy.
That makes no sense. What the fudge? Oh wait, no, that's us, I think, right? Yeah, that's us getting the point back. Smoke, so they can't bonk us. Kind of a bad rotation though. No, no, why are you in the way? Oh no. Yeah, I guess the rest is up to the other teammates.
Eva, I'm surrounded. They're firing at the warship.
Hold on, Major.
Okay, we have like a few people up. I guess only 2. One of them has like 10 kills and the other has like 25. I guess this gun really is nice. But I don't think they can just take this on their own. Okay, so there's like convoy vehicles too. What are you doing? Oh, you have like a bunch of rockets. That's cool. And secondary objectives did not pan out. How is this person still alive? Are they using like consumables to repair? This is so weird. I guess you really just need the consumables to be able to last for a long time in the missions. And then it feels like the AI is just gonna kind of overwhelm us and destroy the warship, and that's gonna be a game over for us. Unfortunately. Yeah, like 6% HP. We're done here. GG. I wonder if there's like text chat actually. I don't think there is. So wait, we are at like 0% HP. Why are we still alive? Oh wait, no, this person came back. That's nice. Huh. So are they gonna take back the point? I am very confused right now. But hey, seeing where their crosshairs is kind of a nice feature. Just a small detail. Oh, there's another wave though. They are doing some damage. Heck yeah.
Finish, Evo. Time to escape.
Oh, and no, wait, we somehow win. Even though the thing we're supposed to defend has 0 HP, apparently it's unbothered by the fact.
Something always happens. Every single time.
Well, now it's totally your fault. Should have watched them sellers.
I'm very sleepy right now.
You're right. Well, we're still alive, and we got plenty of food. Our settlers will finally have a decent dinner.
You know, there's like, I think 5 missions in the quest line in total. I don't think I'm gonna be playing through the other ones. It was kind of nice to reinstall the game and just, you know, kind of try it out again and see whether anything has changed. Surprisingly, not a lot had. It is still the same game with all of its nice aspects and perhaps some of its less nice aspects. What is there? Personally, I kind of like, but unfortunately the player base just kind of isn't there. If you want to play PvP and actually level the vehicles up, you might end up stuck in queues basically for like really long amounts of time. And honestly, it feels like one of these days they're just gonna kind of pull the plug on the game, which I can kind of understand. But it's a shame because, you know, not many games give you a bunch of like modern vehicles to play around with. Well, reasonably modern. Maybe I'm gonna do a World of Tanks stream. Maybe I'm gonna do a War Thunder stream someday again. But for now, this will be it for the stream. Thanks for dropping by, and I hope you have a nice rest of your day. Bye!